don't care. The topic is America, censorship, monitoring, and those topics aren't easy to just talk about for anyone, and especially if you're non-American, because I don't want to criticize Americans, I'm criticizing America. Risk being banned from America. American censorship is frustrating because the news stations claim that there's still freedom of speech. They claim that they give relevant news to the people, to the public from all over the world, and I guess the public just needs to know that you guys don't. You're not getting the information and the news that you need to get. You get what they want you to have, what they want you to understand, how you as a viewer will understand what you're seeing. Everything on the news, everything in the media in America is being censored, or it's used as propaganda to manipulate the citizens, to still fear the Middle East, to still fear the government, how you speak about the government, how you feel about the government, how you feel about the war. Freedom of speech is so vague, it's almost non-existent. The censorship and the monitoring. And what happens is the news stations has managed to equip both studios and journalists with American flag, which means that the journalist has vowed to be loyal towards America. And of course, loyalty towards your country, that's a given. It should be like that. You should be loyal to your country. But as a journalist, you have also vowed to give people the news, that you're supposed to give them the truth. And to quote, the first thing that dies in a war is the truth. This is just a prime example of that, because lies and propaganda are really important goals to win the world. I'm not saying America is trying to win the world. I'm saying that the government is trying to make the public, citizens, the average person, to believe that what's going on is the only way, the right way. Every documentary, every show you see that criticize what's going on, where you feel like you get the story from another point of view than what you know that the government wants you to have, that's also being censored, that's also being manipulated, so that you feel like you get both sides of the story, whereas you don't. Everything airs on TV and radio has been through the censorship, and it's all set up to make you believe that you guys have the freedom of speech, when the fact of the matter is you really don't. The story, when the fact is that both sides are monitored and censored by the American government. Americans have learned from previous wars. The bottom line is, when journalists vow loyalty to a country, it means that the editors and advertisers are basically corrupted by the government to make sure that those who work for them will follow the rules, so to say. What we're witnessing is psychological warfare with tons of military censorship, and without TV cameras and journalists close by. I would just close by saying that don't buy everything. It's a lot of crap. You're given a lot of crap. I just feel that if you want to know what's going on for real, then you should read what other people has written or said. I'm all about this.